Well, I told Neo. I just didn't tell Bum because I didn't know whether or not Bum was gonna read it or not. Anyways, I was just mad because honestly, dude, I've been trying to wait for like 3, 4 years in order to try and get an opportunity here, and I finally have it just for it to get fucked in the ass by life. Like when I was hot, I was really hot that day. Wait, he's streaming Overwatch? No, he's not streaming Overwatch. He's streaming this game. Hang on, I'll pull it up on stream. Yeah. See?
Jury! Executioner! Scratch my back. You're welcome.
Vehicle reached a checkpoint. Keep up the momentum.
Hey, don't mess with the amazing Spider-Man!
I'm hurt.
Shall save the world. I am through.
Not gonna lie though, yeah, it might be an Overwatch clone, but it feels like it's definitely in a better position right now than Overwatch. Oh no, Renix, no, you are free to speak your mind. No, that is absolutely true. The only problem is that not everybody can say that to him. Which, I mean, I get that he's no nonsense, but at the same time, you gotta understand that if you put yourself in a nonsensical situation, people will say something. The only problem is that not everybody can say that to him. Which, I mean, I get that he's no nonsense, but at the same time, you gotta understand that if you put yourself in a nonsensical situation, people will say something.
Straight on till each is sealed.
It does in a way. Because the same type of shit is what bothered me with Neo once upon a time with hosting Dragon Ball on Wednesdays. Because I'm on a time schedule where I gotta get off Wednesdays at 9 o'clock because of ABC on television or elsewhere. And then this jackass has something else going on in the background that eats up time to the initial time where the event was supposed to start. And then you're just sitting here waiting, and by the time the event actually goes off, it's a half an hour later on, past the time it's supposed to start, and that eats up one of the hours remaining between 8 and 9 o'clock when I have to get off, which means I gotta sit here and try and rush the other 30 minutes between either prep time, finding my opponent, and playing my game and attempting to win in a peaceful mindset. And probably rush it along and end up losing because I'm rushing the match instead of taking my damn time. Which I have very little of because timing itself. It's like some of these other TOs that are over here from the scene, they wonder why I have, why I'm weirdly anal sometimes about punctuality of time. That's why when I get my shit started for all my events, I get it up and going, and we just hop right into it. I do not delay, or I don't try to. Online tournaments are ass. Yes. Back in the early 2000s, tournaments were serious. Kinda, yeah. No, not even that. No, not even just that, Renix. It's not even that they don't care about what connection you're on. They care about the connections that you have. That's the thing. And they don't even care if you speak out. They care after a while, because then you wonder why your scene diminishes. Like, you care when you're kind of screwing yourself, but you don't care when you're in a good spot, and you want to make sure you keep your good spot. Popular people have all the rights. Tell me about it.
Stuck, man.
Alright, well, tell you what. Renix, if he doesn't start by 8:45, I'm gonna just go on ahead and disqualify myself. And then fuck it, we're gonna go ahead and go play Mortal Kombat.
Look, I'm down for some MK.
Alright.
Yeah, it's over. It's over.
I need to test some of this,
Well, you can't expect to live
with the
long.
man. What was I saying?
Is it Wembley, Bomb, Arky, Hulk, Sputnik?
That's that character.
Mulatto.
Maybe I'm playing overly aggressive for not having a mic. I really don't know what it is. There's something I'm doing wrong. There's something I'm definitely doing wrong. I'm gonna have to observe that later.
If it's like Overwatch, I'm pretty sure you can save your
This mouse
gameplay and
drift
do
is
that.
fucking driving me nuts. Like, I got the crazy mouse drift. I don't know why.
Barraging a mouse having mouse drift. I just use mine to click. I don't use it to fight.
Lazy, we do. Chill the fuck out, man.
Okay, we got the consistent version of
Oh,
the turbo.
Renix. Now you heard what he just said just now, and look at chat. That's a very
So
simple
he says we
sentence.
don't need.
Yeah, but this mouse shit is I don't know what's the problem. Nah, it's not even about questioning. I don't. This fucking mouse shit has been acting up for 2 days now, and now it's even worse.
This Marvel shit is important. Don't add him. Now you see that right there.
Like,
I would say
it doesn't
something
let me
right
click
there,
on shit
but
because
then
it keeps
that
moving
puts
up.
me in a very interesting spot again.
And I ask people, how can I fix this? I
Because
don't know what's the
yes,
problem.
this Marvel shit for the alpha is important, but you hosting a
I've been having drift
multi-person
on it for the
tournament with money
past
on the line is also just as important.
2-3 days.
You just have to prioritize. Which, no offense, Jonathan, I don't think you're really good at doing that. But again, yeah, you are right, Renix. This is the clout game. He's the one with the 87,000
Lazy, shut the fuck up, man.
followers.
Do me a favor,
down.
shut the fuck up.
No, I'm not gonna shut the fuck up. I'm watching your stream, boss man. And then I'm the one with the delicious 1.6K over here.
I actually don't understand.
My peasantry followers.
I'm literally saying that the mouse is fucked up.
Yep. You need to sit my peasant ass down.
See?
Yeah, I know the
And
I know the
it's
words.
drifting
I
up,
know
and I'm asking,
the
how can
name
I
of
fix
the
this?
game. Now, how does a
Nah,
mouse have
I'm gonna
drift
be
just like a
real.
controller, though?
I'm gonna be so real. I'm just tired of the GranBlue community. I'm gonna keep it a stack. There's just too much shit. and we've been talking about it on the low, but there's just too much shit, and y'all niggas is just. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be nice. I'm gonna be real nice, man. Cause I seen y'all conversations and shit like that, and frankly, I'm just tired of y'all shit, man. I really am. If it's not one thing, it's another thing. I just don't understand y'all behavior, man.
Now
And
my
it's not
thing is,
everybody, but it's a good amount. It's a fucking good amount, man.
now my thing is, what is the GranBlue community's saying it? That's my question.
Nah, I'm not gonna call out names because it's just not cool. But we've been talking about it in the group. Can anybody tell me how to fix this, please? I've been asking. Well, I didn't ask earlier today, but I've been asking the past 2 days, man. So the problem is that it keeps drifting up. So I can't click on things because it keeps drifting my mouse.
Oh, I know that. I know that thing that he's
And I
talking
tried
about with his
resetting it.
issue.
I tried to do a whole bunch of shit. This shit is pissing me
Shit.
off.
It's something with the app
Yeah,
and
I
app
tried,
thing.
man.
I can't think
I
of what
put
it
it on
is.
different.
Yeah, you gotta resync it or some shit.
Nah, I'm on wire. I don't know what's the problem, man.
With the Matcherino, is there even one? Oh, and the bracket updated again. What the fuck? Hang on.
So the problem
We're
is
gonna come back to
it's
this.
just constantly going up. I did that. I blew in the I fucked with it, blew everything.
Hold that thought. I'll get you a Matcherino. Okay, that sounds like a conflict of
And
recognizing
Lazy,
which
I just want to put
cursor's
this
down.
out there, Lazy. The past 3 tournaments we've been starting on time. And before that we started at 8:10. I'm having a problem with the mouse. So do me a favor, just stop. Cause you have a habit of complaining and doing shit like that. That shit pisses me off, my nigga. Like, on real shit. Y'all niggas is just like, I'm gonna just be nice, man. I'm gonna be nice.
I get the frustration of the drift, but I also think that Lazy has a point, despite
It
excessively
doesn't, Rabino,
pointing
it doesn't
out,
matter
yes.
because I've been saying that I've been having a mouse problem all day in the last 2 days. No, it's not, Lazy. It's not the first time that you've been like this. I'm telling you this right now. It's not the first time. It's not your first comment, man. I eat shit so that way we all cool and shit like that. But right now, I'm having a problem. I'm not trying to hear your shit, man. I'm really not.
That is the side note for it, Renix. Like, this is one of those few, like, this is just one of the few times. Like, it's not a recurring thing. That's fine.
I have to look for another mouse.
Like, this isn't a common thing. That's fine. Like, it happens far and few. It's just that you do got to keep in mind people's time. Could fuck right off. I mean, personally, yes, I agree, but we also got to hold our tongue for the sake of simplicity.
I think I have a wireless mouse. It's just, and I'm even more pissed because
I will never turn my back.
You know, you see.
Nah, I blew in it.
See, simple statement.
Work. Lazy, it's not.
Simple statement. You see this here.
This is not your first time, Lazy. It's not your first time. It's nowhere near your first time.
Interested in the society?
That's what I'm trying to tell you. It's nowhere near your first time. And you have a fucking. I'm just tired, man. I'm just tired. I'm just tired. Cause y'all, I see how y'all talk in your private messages or in group chats. Y'all niggas is just mad disrespectful. And I've been eating this shit and holding it and everything like that, but y'all niggas just got like some. I don't understand y'all, man. I don't understand. I don't understand. Y'all niggas is just like mad disrespectful. It's crazy.
But what about what it is that he said here was disrespectful when he's just being honest? That's the thing.
And you don't see it because I've been quiet. I've been eating that shit. But I've been talking about like the many problems that I have with you guys. Naps knows, Neo knows, Arcana knows. Y'all niggas just y'all not appreciative. Y'all just like rude as fuck, man. Y'all rude as fuck. Like we do this. Let me explain something. We do this.
My nigga, you don't
it's
have
not like
to
we're
sit
getting
and explain.
paid or anything of the sort. We do this because we wanna host something and have fun. You guys can level up and shit like that. But y'all just have like attitude problems, and I don't understand it. I don't understand. And then y'all be talking shit about each other or other people or TOs or all that shit. It's not needed. Fred, don't tell me to. You telling me to calm down, and I'm talking about the problems within the community. You don't seem to understand, Fred. I'm not talking out of nowhere. This has been an ongoing problem with the community that we have that I'm addressing right now because I'm just tired of it. To be honest with you, I'm tired of it.
Interested in the society? Good chance you'll get a warm.
I would
That's
still
why
like to know
I'm talking
who
the way
and
I'm
what
talking.
over when.
Y'all just disrespectful, and it's just crazy. You know what I'm saying? I don't have to do this at all. I don't. And I genuinely like the game, but I didn't know the community was gonna be like this, and it's just fucking whack, man. Anyway, I'm gonna go get my mouse so we can run this shit. I'll be back.
Can't believe how fast you're growing. Expect I'll have an early retirement from primal hunting.
Now, my thing, one, like with the stuff from
You
last
love
year.
the environment. You work to protect it.
But not last year, from last week. He had a Matcherino with like almost $1,000 on it that a handful of people went on ahead and played. That was a really sweaty bracket during that shit. So what about the GranBlue community got that bad between the 2nd and today, the 14th or the 13th?
I have to constantly keep dragging it because it's like fucked up. This shit is so
Dreaming
old.
without goals is like traveling without light. You need vision.
Well, you don't seem to understand, Rambino. You think I'm talking about one thing. I'm talking about multiple things that the community does. And this, I'm not the only TO that talks about this either. Just to let you know, I'm not the only TO.
To see a path to victory.
I'm just, to be honest with you, I'm just frankly fucking tired, dude. Yo, Blue, like they don't seem to understand, man. It's an attitude problem. And it's just, it's like you guys give the TOs like big problems. You give me big problems. There's no need for that. That's what I'm trying to explain.
As long as you have strength left.
It's not, mind you, it's not like I'm getting any money from this, right? I did this out of the kindness of my heart because I love the game. I put fucking, what, 1,000? I put 1,000. Because they don't talk about it, because they don't, Rambino, the reason why they don't talk about it is because they don't want to cause problems in the community. They don't. Ask, like I said, ask my TOs here. It's not the first time. You can ask Coach Steve. Coach Steve knows too. It's you guys, man, y'all don't seem to understand. Y'all just be problematic. And I said not everybody, but it's a bunch of y'all. It's just the honest truth. It's just a bunch of y'all. Niggas are quiet because they're not trying to start problems. They don't want to lose viewership. They don't want to lose entrance. But I'm that nigga that don't give a fuck. It even happens in TNS. Yes, it definitely happens in TNS. Now that you bring it up, ask Neo, who does GranBlue for TNS.
No, you need to ask fucking Rodimus Prime, because I gotta deal with that
Neo.
type of
Please
shit
do me
too.
a favor, ask Neo. You guys cause problems, man. Y'all very problematic, and it just sucks because it shouldn't be like that.
There's people like you that want to try and keep putting the wrong
I'm not trying
shit
to
in
put
the
names
wrong
out
light.
there, and you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, it's fucking hard work for no pay.
Wait, let me see what link you sent. Hang on, I got you.
Neo Judai. He does TO work for TNS. This is how slow it's going, guys. This shit is fucking terrible. I'm scrolling down like this, as you guys can see. All right, we're about to get started, guys. I highlighted the matches and shit like that. This shit is fucking terrible. It's just...
The reason why that is, Renix, is that he does... A man like him has a lot of power and influence when he says something or does something. So him putting names out there on a burner could cause like a mass shit show. And he put like when he does his sit downs, which if this gets as bad as I'm thinking, there's gonna be another one eventually. Hang on, look at this mouse, by the way. If there's another one eventually, then he'll have the receipts, because he's not afraid to open up DMs and show whatever it is that an issue is with somebody else, if it's that bad to a point. Hey, look, and there's already a couple people that DQ'd. How did we know?
Doing it last week, like 2 out of the days. So actually in 5 days, I completed 4 sections of the program out of 5 that I had to.
Believe in victory. Battle 1.
I took a break for 3 days, like 2 days-ish of it, and where I could have been done. But in that break time, I had, right prior to me starting to, I had pre-prepped some of the documents I was going to need for my final exam capstone project. So I already did. I needed 8 documents. I already did 4. So I only got 4 documents to turn in left. 4 pieces of my project I still need to do. I'm sorry, I'm blind. 6 pieces of the project left. And then I turn in this entire mass thing of all of the work that I did of the project entirely, like all of the concepts. You turn it all into one big portfolio piece and turn it in. So that's what I'm working on now. I'm like, I might take a break from it tomorrow after I do section 5, the 5th class, and then wait until like Friday, Saturday, Sunday this weekend and kind of knock out the remainder and be done with it to get my final certification. It just puts me on path of 6 figures. I was like, oh, the company didn't have no work for me, but while we have all this downtime, I'm gonna get paid from this job and I'm gonna go to class for free. Oh, by the way, since they got me back in coding, they did me a sickening. They bought me the Visual Studio Code, like deluxe version at work that I don't have access to because I'm not paying for that shit at home. All these extra licenses and shit. So today I downloaded some stuff. Everybody, all of the coding guys, they know how to use the AI. So we be talking about that shit. So I went to the AI website. I started doing some whole ass practice projects in the background while I was in school on my online class in another window. Was doing some project, but let's get it. The amount of work I created for the job today is like 10% of all of the things. I even found myself and got personal assistant. Oh, you can have one too for the low. You can have one too, Rodimus, for the low price of $45 a month.
Battle 2.
in
Engage.
Bring it.
They will help you every week for 3 hours a week. Total 12 hours a month, $45. About $2 and some change a day. $3 and some change a day. And 50 cents. So you swing. Now, let me just stop right here and just touch on this part. And I can give you proof. And I can tell you people in your current industry that are using personal assistants. Namely, like the people that you watch on YouTube a lot, like Sonic Fox. Sonic Fox has multiple personal assistants.
You're not uploading or editing
Any of the big streamers, they don't upload and edit that shit themselves. It gets handed to a personal assistant that does it.
I won't hurt you anymore. But
games that you don't go second and have to just kind of set up a weak board. There's the percentage of games that you go second and are just unable to play through the board your opponent set up. And then there's the percentage of games where you go second, play through your opponent's board, but not OTK them and don't have follow-up, because that's not how your deck works. That's really the state of going second decks. Whereas if you just have a powerful negate deck that can resurge itself, go first, set that up. Go second, see if you can play through it, which is just the situation. That's the same situation of going second with a going second deck. See if you can play through what they set up. And then it's just not an OTK, it's a negate for their next turn. But now I have interaction and follow-up for the next turn instead of I wiped but didn't finish my play. Sometimes. Like the percentage of games that you will win because you went second, played through everybody, played through their bullshit, and then OTK'd them is going to be less than going first. Because you also have to realize for however strong the going second deck is, I can play X amount of times and have X amount of points on the field. Okay, but there are going first decks that can set up 7 negates and still have 5 cards in hand, which might be hand traps. What then?
Get your ass on Yu-Gi-Oh!
Yeah. Nothing changes the fact that literally, I mean, for current Yu-Gi-Oh, the absolute.
You said what?
after I take a 2-0 at bump to a 1-2, whichever one. Then I gladly hop.
Battle 2.
You better win this motherfucking tournament.
Nah, it's too many.
Is that House of Chaos?
Your guy? Oh, I know you not bad like that. But you should prepare.
That was pretty last week. We wanted to actually play this tournament and something. Rescheduling for another time, which I thought was going to be like you said, but actually, but nah, this man rescheduled to just the 3rd. So I was talking to you about this kind of goes
He's hanging by his breath.
just
Yeah, some people are, see, and this is again back to my overarching is talking about having a personal assistant to help them with some of these scheduling issues. Oh, and your personal assistant should be getting all feedback and criticism from you doing it. And querying, you should have like, they should look at your videos and look at the comments, and they should also talk about like what you like. And they should compile that information for you, and then you be able to make better content based on the information that they saw.
There's like the frequency at which I should see this card is much less is much higher than I see it.
Believe in
Hey,
victory.
Anu, what's going on?
Battle 1. Engage.
Drawing 5 with a 3 out of 40, you should see one of them cards. You should see one of those cards in a third of all your games, and that's just with a playset. I have more cards that equate to that same card. So like, and I never see him. He's been in 2 of my hands, and I've restarted now like 15 times. That's crazy. But like cards that are one-offs, because right, 15 is, that's fair. 15 is not a big enough. 15 is not a big enough game, like series to. But damn.
I want my fucking card, and I want it now. It's my cards, and I want it now.
Player 1.
That's what we want to hear.
Battle 2. Engage. Great.
But like 15% of my deck is just this card, and I basically a card that would search it, and I never see it. Or when I see it, it's never with the like mainline combo. I have cards that are my mainline combo, and I just have a playset of that one card that I would like to see also. But so often my fucking opening hand includes a one-off, and I'm like, yo, I got like 6 playsets in this deck. I'm not breaking. Not trying to do a combo that I'm like wrong. Turn this still there are certain cards they like to go.
Okay, that's it. So I
That
guess
other
not like
thing.
ideal.
Whoa! Your magic takes the form of butterflies? That's
You gotta be ballsy enough to just do it. That's all.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Excellent. Down.
not yet. Dash and dash.
Battle 2. Engage. Great.
password is what? I mean, for everyone, they go bye-bye. And the thing there is that, like, for some communities, that's already happened. For some communities, that's already happened, where the community was either so bad or people just didn't want to deal with it, to where the community cost them their own survival. The community was cost its own survival. I would like to hear that, actually. But I find that hard to believe that the dude's after his job. A Master's Boss Raga. Now this is the challenge. Master F.u.s.e.l.i.t.
By a worthy adversary.
What is? Yeah, good games in advance, F.u.s. Alright, let's get it going here. This dude won bums tournaments multiple different times, so now we get an actual crash course.
Versus Zeta.
Wow.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great. Great! Excellent! Great! Marvelous! Down.
Can't be.
You've gotten better. Battle 2. Engage. Great. Excellent.
Oh, shit.
Perfect.
Damn.
In the mud of defeat, the seeds of victory are sown.
How many times do I have to tell you? You talk too much in battle, Zeta. Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage! You're not. Great! 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 Down! You've got Battle 2. Engage! Excellent! Excellent!
Damn it.
Victory comes to those who train.
Jeez.
How many times do I have to tell you? You
Good
talk
shit.
too much in battle, Zeta.
I appreciate it, man. I really do. I gave that everything I had. Oh, wow. Okay. Further, if he was cleared of something, then that also doesn't make them any better. Depending upon how I'm following the notes here for this. Alright, but my next match just came up with PPMANs. Hang on. Alright, let me go ahead and hop on in here, and then we'll see where we go here with the progress. Hey, hello, what's going on? Oh, Dragon, hey, what's going on?
Oh, I didn't realize you were doing GranBlue stuff right now. My bad. I DM'd you a bit ago.
Oh, I saw. No,
Just
no, it's just in the middle of a really creatively shitty GranBlue run right now, because it already started late because of Bum doing Marvel Rivals, and then him going on a random tangent about some shit behind the scenes that it tilts me somewhat, because like I get it. I really do. I really do, because I have the same shit show I'm going to release to the FGC on my way out the door. But this could be done another time. Like, or at least if you're going to take the time to sit and talk on it tonight, talk on it for a couple of minutes in order to get it out of it, since it's bottled up a little bit. Get it out and then leave it. But at the same time, respectfully speaking, you have a job to run right now. Like, I get that you want to get your investment for that closed alpha. Yes, I get that. But you need to be mindful about other people's time too. That's already 20 minutes past the start time of a pre-arranged event that was supposed to already have kicked off.
Yeah. No, I totally agree.
And then and instead of then addressing that or apologizing, hey, I'm a bit on time, I'm on my way, that you just snap at somebody in chat that is respectfully addressing that. Like, if I know you're aware, but at the same time, you got to be aware of other people's times too, because there's 50, 60 something different people's time that's caught up in the middle of this. It's not a matter of them disrespecting you. Nobody even said that shit. Or if they did, they're not here. They're somewhere else.
Yeah.
And it's like I got some shit I gotta write about that, but I'll see. As much as I would talk about it on Twitter, I think I'll just leave it be on Instagram, because that's just gonna cause another shitstorm I gotta deal with from a whole bunch of New York thickets.
Those damn New Yorkers, I tell you.
I tell you, if it's not something, it's something else. Like, tonight would just happen to be a night. Dude's name, password, room is up, password, PP. Alright, let's go ahead and hop on in, let's make it do what it do. Alright, we gotta deal with a master's fair. Oh, fuck this dude. Dude, Wesley, who's gonna sit here and tolerate some stupid fairy bullshit?
I just thought no, I get the hate. Don't get it twisted. I get the hate. I just think it was mad funny the way you expressed it. You're like, man, fuck this guy. It was so personal.
Because this dude is so nice in Discord, but he's playing a cancerous character.
I know he's playing this bitch. I get it. No. I totally 100% understand. It's just really funny.
Let's just get this over with, chat.
Fairy versus Zeta.
Look at how many games this dude has. A level 999. Look at this bullshit.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage.
Ooh, nice. Damn, this is a fat ass combo. You can actually play the range game pretty well. Just slam him the fuck out, yeah. That's crazy.
Down. Battle 2. Engage. Great.
Not the instant overhead.
Great. Finish.
Imperfection breeds courage and doubt. Beautiful. To be honest, I'm slightly jealous. I wonder if I could be more like her.
Believe in victory. Battle 1. Engage. Great.
No, come and get me.
Said even clap.
Great.
Oh, you just want to be able to laugh.
Excellent. Down.
Why you?
Battle 2. Engage.
Walk them down.
Excellent.
Back throw? Oh, he avoided disaster.
bullshit.
That sucks.
Whatever.
Clarity and self-reflection. Over.
Damn, the back throw, you could have had it.
Bright and beautiful.
Yeah.
To be honest, I'm slightly
After the back
jealous.
throw, you force plus frames with the 6XL. I could have. I saw how that could have led up to disaster.
Yeah. All right. Alright. Let's get the hell out of here. Alright, Renix, fire up the Mortal Kombat. It's time to drown my misery in some NRS fuckery. I gotta pretend this whole 5 minutes didn't happen.
Was that your last match, or are you just waiting like 2 hours? Because it's the beginning of the. Just
I
gonna
was
take a
literally-
while.
No, I was literally sitting here waiting like 10, 15 minutes for this thing to go here because a lot of the brackets were behind here because the tournament started late. Cause I got like what 2 buys here,
Damn, that's crazy.
and then I fought this dude here. And then what? In the first round, I fought 2 matches. I won those. I fought 2 matches. I won those, and then I went head to head against F.u.s.e.l.i.t. Because F.u.s.e.l.i.T was the dude that won one of Bum's City of Mayhem's Once Upon a Time. He's a
neat.
Masters Vasaraga player.
Ah,
I could play it for about 15 minutes and then shower in bed. Hey, that's good. 15 minutes will negate the past 5 minutes of whatever the hell I just saw here.
Okay, so I'm just going to go ahead and hop right into this because a lot of tonight pissed me off. A lot of people also would sooner forget that tonight happened or suddenly just have amnesia about something as important as all the stupid shit that happened here tonight on HOC and Bum's fucking platform, rather than look at the facts on what it is that he was talking about. I talked about it earlier this morning when I got the results back from my run at City of Mayhem. And so I got top 32. Yeah, or 25th place. That's in top 32. So that's nice, but at the same time, it's dog shit. Because I have so many mixed feelings about how I need to be feeling about this. Especially considering at the beginning of the night that a lot of the time was just squandered with, yes, it was necessary to address it somewhat, but if you're not going to go deeper into it Don't do that shit. And that's what I fucking hate about dealing with bums sometimes, is because of the timing and when you want to address something. If you spend this whole time holding your tongue, quote unquote, about shit, then just speak your piece and be done with it, for fuck's sake. But I'm going to go over what it is I talked about on Twitter. And I'm going to go into this more and have a small thing about this. And I'm also going to explain why, well, it'll explain later on, why I'm not going to the next couple of City of Mayhems, because my time is fucking important to me, if it's not important to anybody else. So this is what I wrote. So yeah, I got 25th place, securing top 32s again for COM 11 on GranBlue versus Rising. I did good. I met HOC champion finally, and I shot my shot, as you saw what I did with F.u.s.e.l.i.t. I'm just depressed as fuck because it was one of my best runs to receive a second time, but it came all out of drama, and I don't want this shit like this. And now, to talk about this drama tonight, link is also going to be down below for those that want the link. I get it, I really do, because I see and I say my share of truth that people nitpick or don't care about till it happens, but a failure to communicate or appreciate shouldn't be taken out on the few people pressed on time in an already late program at the time. This started at 8:00, like if the program starts a few minutes afterwards, which it has a few times, 5-10 minutes late, that's fine. I'm not going to condone the man for that. But if it's a whole half hour late, like it was, that's one thing I get pissed off about. And then another 10-15 minutes after that to explain this side shit for GranBlue drama behind the scenes that does need to be talked about, yes, but it needs to be talked about at a better time. Like I was saying, so say what you will, but it felt like they were attacked out of frustration. That was the dude in the chat. I can't think of his name that was over in the GranBlue chat. There's going to be clips of this that I'm going to have on TikTok. But he was attacked out of frustration, I felt. And I understand, most definitely the stress is real. But it doesn't make it right or better or give justification. Not even trying to rush anyone, but the time of 50-60 people, which was a 50-60 man bracket, put on hold for another 15-20 minutes on Marvel's rivals does warrant a brief address. And with being late, instead of apologizing so that way we can all pitch in, you just go off on a couple of people amidst the buildup of stress. It's not a good look. Like, I get that it's a closed alpha or beta, whatever it is, and you want to make sure you get your money's worth for what you put into that. That's fine. But you also have a sense of responsibility in the timing of that event, also mismeshing with the timing of your personal time with doing Marvel's Rivals. It's fine to be a little late, but not a lot late. You have to be more responsible and cognizant of the time potentially overlapping of the two. I get having fun, but there is a degree that you need to have. And I don't want to hear some I'm owed type of bullshit. Stop the bias bullshit. Next, a lot of the rant tonight could have better been, or can still be, a group real talk at a better sitting to a better lens in the community and unpack a lot of this shit building up in the community shadows. The elitist, the ungrateful, the entitled, all of this. Just like how Bum usually does this on any other game that warrants a more in-depth deep dive regarding a more communal social structure to upkeep of the community and then potentially upkeep of the video game. That way people can just do better. Instead of wanting better, you can just do better because it's already out there who's fucking this up and how all of us can do better by not leading by their example. So that way we can have better times and try to have better events just as spontaneous and positive as the past ones. This one, like, debatable, but I still say it borderlines a good one because a lot can come out of good and bad things if it's done in good taste. But back to my train of thought. Bum, with the elitist, the ungrateful, the entitled. Bum's putting out good money, love, and support here, and that's supposedly not good enough for a handful of people? Because I, for one, want to nip this in the ass right now, before it grows to be a bigger problem like it's already done in other games, now with a shifty scene to them. like Mortal Kombat or Dragon Ball Fighters in the later years, or Power Rangers, or Overwatch 1 was in the end of its lifespan, or Rainbow Six Siege now. Like, there's a lot of examples of communities where they started off good and then they fell so far from grace to be shadows of themselves because of elitism and the entitlement that's running the scene, to where you just have babies running the scene. Next. Or I'd rather it just be taken away low-key. Hard as it is to say, for me being a person that is an online person, I would rather all of it just be taken away. It feels like online events can't grow or prosper any without issue. Like, people don't know how to act. And if you don't believe it, look what happened to Spooky. GranBlue really doesn't need that dark time to repeat here. All of this happened, in my opinion, because now this community is getting traction in the limelight on many cylinders. Now people want to feel privileged like you're owed, when this grid can just as quickly go right back to being an afterthought video game. I want to delve more into who or what is at the center of this that he was getting snippy about regarding the whole events in the backdrop about this. And I'm going to talk with a few people too, so that way I can educate myself on what the hell's happening here. Because I'll be damned if I'm going to try and devote my time and my joy to something that's eventually going to have drama to it, because a whole bunch of people that are trying to get to the higher level of the food chain, or may already secretly be, depending upon how well their prosperity has been through a lot of these events, are now suddenly taking this shit for granted because they're too good to contribute to the rest of the system, to keep it there. I'm getting tired of dealing with this shit. Generation after generation, every video game I want to try to go to compete on or delve my interest into eventually comes upon some fucking drama. Anyway, I'm not going to City of Mayhem 12. I may not even go to City of Mayhem 13. Fuck bum right now. 13, 14, maybe, since I'll be over this by then. But it's the principle of being my time and the principle of the event being on time or within a decent amount of startup for everybody's allotment of participation that is seeking to play. You have to be mindful about this when you're owning the event. Because that's where, well, from what it is I've seen here, and taking the time to sit and address this shit cordially, is a lack of appreciation to other people's time that don't need to be here. It's not that they are ungrateful, but it's the fact that they don't have to be here after a certain point if there's other things they have to do, and you are now inadvertently destroying your own event's continuation right now because you're not being mindful of that. Because like a whole 40, 50 minutes before the event actually started, and then I'm stuck with whatever the hell it is that I got. And then all these buys in order to get a placement higher up on the food chain that I know fucking well I don't deserve. And I don't want this shit. My time is valuable to me, if not to anybody else. And it shows over and over again that not a lot of people really give a fuck about my time. And today is a brief example of that. Like, I can only fit but so much into an evening uninterrupted before life or people bleed into my business, not respecting it because that's life. And to have success this well come from sudden drama over hard work doesn't sit well with me at all. Short of pissing me the fuck off, along with bum. So I'm removing myself from the scene for the next couple of cycles for obvious reasons. You guys have a good night. I want you guys to also weigh in on the comment section below on your thoughts and concerns regarding a lot of the event here tonight. Because I need to grasp the deeper roots of all this before I even want to delve further into this game my goddamn self. And I could use some clarity. Leave your thoughts and comments down below when you can. You guys take care, and till all are one, like I always say, right?